Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I will be showing you the all new 2023 Mazda CX-50. This thing looks honestly amazing, and this one is the Turbo Premium Plus package. So this is the highest trim you could buy. So let me go ahead and show you all the features this one has. Under the hood there is a 2.5 turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. It is connected to a 6-speed automatic transmission. So on Mazda's website it says that this Mazda CX-50 produces 256 horsepower and 320 pound-feet of torque, but on the MSRP sticker it says this thing produces 227 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque. And I think the numbers on the Mazda website, they're for the premium fuel, and the ones on the MSRP sticker are the 87 or non-premium fuel. Anyways, this SUV tows 3,500 pounds, and if you guys are curious about the MPGs, they are 23 in the city, 29 highway, and 25 combined. Here is a MSRP sticker of this 2023 Mazda CX-50, and if you guys are curious about the standard features it has, just go ahead and pause the video. Hopefully my camera could focus on this. So if you guys are curious about the standard features, just go ahead and pause the video. And the price with destination is $43,380. If you guys are curious about the color is called Zircon Sand, and it looks honestly amazing on this Mazda CX-50. And it has the terracotta interior, and it does look very, very good. Very good combination. So the Mazda CX-50 is basically an adventure SUV for Mazda, and this thing looks amazing. I really like this Zircon Sand color. And yeah, I think Mazda did a great job with the design. I really love the headlights on this CX-50. Grille looks very good, has a really nice design to it. Mazda badge is finished in chrome here in the front. I really love the fact that the surrounding of the grille is finished in gloss black, and the plastic, there's some plastics in the bottom, there's some plastics on the sides. And yeah, this thing has that adventure look to it, but at the same time it does have that nice elegant look to it. There's front parking sensors here in the front facing camera, which is nice. And the price on this one, by the way, is $43,000, and this thing just looks honestly amazing. For the headlights, everything right here in the front is LED, so high beam, turn signal indicator, daytime running lights, and low beam. And by the way, the turn signal indicators are in the bottom, and yeah, they look very, very nice. And there's some brushed aluminum here in the front, and the sensor for the emergency braking is actually located in the bottom. It's not in the Mazda logo or badge. And there is a fake vent right here, so this vent right here is not functional, so air doesn't go in here. I really wish that Mazda made a functional vent right here on the side. A lot of cars and SUVs have a side vent, but yeah, this thing seriously looks amazing, and I really like the lines and the edges. And yeah, everything just looks very, very good. And this thing looks really good with the sunroof open. If you guys look at the sunroof, it goes actually on top of the other one, and this thing looks sexy. But let's go ahead and move to the side, and I'll show you the side view of this CX-50. Here is the side view of this Mazda CX-50, and honestly this thing looks very good from the side, and this color just looks amazing, especially when the sun is hitting it. The CX-50 basically is between the CX-9 and the CX-5, and yeah, I really like the size of this thing. Anyways, the ground clearance is 8.6, and there's a good amount of plastic in the bottom. The fender flares are plastic. They're not too thick and not too thin, just the perfect amount. And for the rims, seriously, Mazda did a great job with the rim design, and they usually do a great job with their rim designs when it comes to their higher trims. But the size is 245/45/20, so there's a good amount of rubber. But yeah, this thing just looks amazing from the side. On the mirror, there is a blind spot monitoring system and a turn signal indicator, and the mirrors are finished in gloss black. The window trims are finished in flat black, but there is a little bit of chrome in the back. There is a panoramic sunroof. The front only opens, the back is fixed, and there's some brushed aluminum roof rails, and the roof rails are standard on this CX-50. And yeah, guys, seriously, this thing just looks amazing. Let's go ahead and move to the back, and I'll show you the back view of this CX-50. Here is the back of this CX-50, and the front, the back, the side, everything just looks amazing. And yeah, I really think that Mazda did a great job with the design on this CX-50. And by the way, guys, there is 9 trims to choose from, and you could get it in a 2.5 turbo and a 2.5 non-turbo, since this is the highest trim, and most of the highest trims are going to be equipped with turbo. So the more money you pay, the more power you get. The Sky Active with the turbo badges on the right, CX-50 all-wheel drive to the left, and more of that fake vent or vents here in the back to mimic the front. And for the tail lights, everything right here in the back is LED, running light, turn signal indicators, and reverse. And the tail lights have a really nice look to them. I love the fact that the top portion of them is finished in black, or they're basically smoked, and reflectors look good. The bottom of the bumper is finished in plastic, and I think that's fine since this is more of like an adventure SUV. Parking sensors here in the back, brushed aluminum in the bottom, and the exhaust tips are connected to the exhaust pipe, and there's 2 exhaust tips here in the back. And yeah, seriously, this thing just looks phenomenal. Mazda logo, backup camera, here is the wiper. And for the spoiler here in the back, I really wish it was sticking out a tiny bit, but I think it does look pretty good, and it does have a nice design to it. There's some flat black right here on the side, and yeah, seriously, this thing just looks phenomenal. Here is the key of this Mazda CX-50. The key looks okay, mostly finished in plastic. The Mazda badge is finished in chrome. There is 4 buttons right here on the side: lock, unlock, tailgate release, and a panic button. The key itself is nice and light. There is 3 ways to open the tailgate: 1 on the key, 1 on the trunk, and 1 inside. And tailgate opens nice and quick. And up top there is a handle. There's 2 buttons, one to close the lift gate, and the other one is to close the lift gate and lock the SUV. And there is actually an LED light right here. And inside there is a good amount of space in this CX-50, and the loading floor is actually nice and low, so getting things in and out is very easy. And yeah, good amount of space. A nice deep storage place right here on the right. A handle to drop the right seat down. Another handle on the left to drop the left seat down. I'll go ahead and drop the seats down in a bit. There's an LED light right here on the left, and nice deep storage place with a 12 volt, and there's some tie downs, by the way. And on the bottom there is the spare tire with Bose subwoofer. Let me see if I could actually lift this and show you. Here is the Bose subwoofer, and the jack and the jack tools are located inside. And yeah, there is just a good amount of space in the back of this CX-50. But let me go ahead and drop the seats down and show you the amount of space with the seats down. So I could have dropped the seats down, but I want to go ahead and show you how fast the seats go down. So pull on this handle. This will drop the left seat down, and this will drop, of course, the right seat down. And the seats do go down nice and flat. And yeah, guys, there is a ton of space in this CX-50. And Mazda did a great job. But let's go ahead and move inside this SUV, and I'll show you how it looks like from the inside. Here is the door handle. Door handle has a nice look to it. It is nice and thin. There is a sensor right here. So this right here is a sensor to lock this SUV. And to unlock the SUV, just go ahead and put your hand behind it, and this will unlock the SUV. Here is the front door panel, and the front door panel honestly looks amazing. Mazda does a great job with their door panels and their interiors. Everything is nice and soft. So everything is nice and soft on this door panel except the bottom portion of it, which is fine. This is finished in plastic, so this is nice and soft. I really like this gray trim. This is soft. I love the orange cross stitching. This interior called terracotta interior, and it does look very good, finished in that orange color. Window switches, mirror controls, everything looks very good, high quality, and everything feels nice and premium. Door handle feels a little bit on the lighter side, finished in chrome. Door locks, and there is a good amount of storage place in the bottom of this door. And here is a speaker, tweeter, and by the way, this Mazda CX-50 has 12 speakers of Bose sound system. For the seats, they look good, and the seats are comfortable, but not as they look. I thought they're going to be a little bit more comfortable. Terracotta interior looks honestly amazing, and yeah, overall the design of the seats look very good. Mazda did a great job with the design of those seats, and lumbar support, seat controls. But let's go ahead and move to the inside of this CX-50 and I'll show you how it looks like from the inside. Alright, so here is the interior of this 2023 Mazda CX-50. This thing looks very good from the outside and it looks very good from the inside. I just love the door panel and the cross orange stitching on the dash. Seriously, Mazda killed it with this CX-50. And sitting position is very good. I really wish the seats were a tiny bit more comfortable, but they're not too bad. The steering wheel is wrapped in leather, nice and thin, and honestly, visibility is perfect in this CX-50. So Mazda, good job. This right here is nice and soft, so there is really no plastic in the interior of this CX-50. As I said, the steering wheel looks pretty good, wrapped in leather. Right here on the left, there is the volume controls, seek button, source, voice command, and phone controls. And on the right is the safety features. This Mazda CX-50 has all the nice safety features: blind spot monitoring system, braking assist or emergency braking, lane keeping assist, and steering assist, and of course the adaptive cruise control. And you could set your distance between you and the car in front of you from here. Cruise controls, steering assist, and here is the main button to turn on the whole system. And on the right is the wiper controls for the front and back, and on the left is the headlight controls with the turn signal controls. There is some paddle shifters. They feel nice and solid, finished in plastic. Gauges look normal, just like any other Mazda. If you click the info button, it will basically change that screen. So this is an LCD screen in the middle. The other ones are analog, so you could toggle through a few things. And yeah, overall, gauges look good. I really like this. It's like a gray slash chrome trim. It looks more like chrome, but honestly when the sun is not hitting it, it doesn't look like chrome. Air vents look very good, and I really love the way how they move. So very, very nice. And down here there's a good amount of buttons. There is the all the nice safety features. You could turn them off. Here is the camera, so you could turn on the camera. Parking sensors. This is the traction control. I-stop, I think, is for the engine shut off, so when you come to a complete stop, the engine will turn off. Tailgate release. Memory seats are located down here, which is pretty cool. They're not located on the door, which I don't mind. And up here there is the screen. 10.25-inch screen. Does look very nice, but honestly I'm not a big fan of Mazda system. It just doesn't really look that good. I really wish it was more of like application or icon based, but beautiful 10.25-inch screen. It does have wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and here is the backup camera. Backup camera resolution is pretty good. It is nice and wide, and this is definitely an upgraded backup camera from the other Mazda products. So nice and clear. 360 looks okay, but honestly a little bit on the smaller side. And I'm not sure if it's a touch screen. Yeah, it's not a touch screen, and I'm not exactly sure how I could toggle to the other mode. I'm clicking the wheel, trying to rotate it. Nothing's happening, so I'm not sure how to switch to the other mode. Let's see if I could click on the camera button. So yeah, if I click on the camera button, it will actually change the modes. So basically there is a wide view and a narrow view, but I do prefer the narrow view. Anyways, I really like the stitching. This is very, very soft. If you guys look at my finger, this is extremely soft. Here is the air vent, and this is finished in gray. Air vents look good. And down here, normal Mazda climates. And here is the off, on, fan speed, modes. You'll have ventilated seats in the CX-50, which is of course nice for $43,000. Heated seats, 3 stages, heated steering wheel, which is down here. Auto function with a dual function. And here is the engine start stop. I really like the chrome ring. Good amount of storage place in the bottom with 2 cup holders. And here is the shifter that will control the 6-speed automatic transmission in this CX-50. And here is the drive modes. So if you click the drive mode, there is sport, normal, and off-road. And as you guys see, the gauge does change, so that's pretty cool. And shifter goes into gears nice and smooth, plus and minus. And as I said, there is paddle shifters on the steering wheel, and there's some gloss black brushed aluminum, e-brake, brake hold, the volume controls, favorite button, and this wheel and the buttons around it will control that screen, that 10.25-inch screen. And the armrest is nice and soft. There's two buttons, so there's a button to open the right one by itself, or the left one by itself, or you could of course open both of them. And there's a good amount of storage place, and inside there is two USBs. And by the way, I completely did not see the wireless phone charger from here, so Mazda hit it really good. And let me go ahead and show you the glove box real quick. Glove box is okay. Yeah, it's not that big. Up here there is a frameless mirror. It is nice and big, and there is garage buttons underneath it. And of course up here there is some LED lights, which is expected. And you could turn on the lights individually, so left one or right one. This will keep the lights off when the doors are open. There is a glasses holder, and as I told you guys, there is a panoramic sunroof. I love the way how this thing opens, and it gets on top of the second one. And this is the max it goes, so you cannot open it more than that. So basically just this right here. So very small. And visor is finished in plastic, or it's hard. And there is a good sized mirror with a nice bright LED light. And there is an extension right here, which is good. Here is the back door panel, and the back door panel has the same design as the front. This top portion right here is plastic, so Mazda definitely cheaped out, and there is no stitching in the back. I really wish they brought some stitching here in the back. This material right here is a little bit soft, so it does definitely have softness to it, but this is plastic. I really wish they switched them. The armrest is nice and soft, window switch, and door handle feels light just like the front, finished in chrome. By the way, all the windows are automatic up and down, and plastic in the bottom. A decent amount of space for the back door. And back seats, they're actually nice and spacious. Definitely a good amount of headroom since this is an SUV. Legroom is actually not too bad. And yeah, nice and spacious back here. And with this panoramic sunroof, definitely brings in a lot of light. And there is an armrest in the back, nice and soft. Two cup holders, very good size cup holders. And yeah, those seats just look honestly amazing. Mazda did a great job with the seats, and stitching, and the piping and everything just looks amazing. And back here there is two air vents, heated seats, 3 stages each, 2 USBs, and that's how the front of this Mazda CX-50 looks like. I hope you guys enjoyed this review of this 2023 Mazda CX-50 Premium Plus. I would like to thank Spencer and Mazda in Milford, Connecticut for providing me this CX-50. This thing seriously looks amazing. And if you guys are interested, I do actually have 3 of them. So they do have 2 of the Premium Plus. I think all of them are actually the Premium Plus. And they have one of this, which is the Zircon sand color. So 3 total. If you guys are interested, make sure to come and check them out. I'm going to go ahead and put the information, a link at the bottom of this video. And if you guys would like to see more videos like this, please like and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you next time.